Hi, my name is Jonathan Gibson, and today I want to talk to you about why I want to work for you and how I'd be a good fit for your company. Whenever I was growing up, I played a lot of video games, from Crash Bandicoot to Kingdom Hearts and to Call of Duty. Whenever I was 12, I remember Prototype coming out, and it blew my mind. It was a breakthrough in gaming for me, and it was the first of its kind that I played. After that is when I started getting into multiplayer games, mostly Call of Duty and Borderlands. I remember the first Call of Duty game I played was Black Ops 2, and after that, it inspired me to go back and play all the ones before it and every one after it. Out of all the games I've played in my life, Call of Duty has had the biggest impact on me, so I thank you for that. When I was growing up, I lived in a small town in Tennessee called Hohenwald, which at the time had a population of just over 3,600, and where I lived there was no kids close by, so I made friends with people online in Call of Duty matches. Over the 29 months at Full Sail, I have learned a lot about the gaming industry, particularly about game design. Two things I exceeded at was game mechanics and game balancing, which are both very essential to all types of games, but are a necessity to making a great Call of Duty game. A great example of why game balancing is so important is the Lewis from World War II. Before it got patched, you could spawn trap the enemy team and stand in one spot and spray and drop 100 plus kills, and that's not fun for the enemy team. That is one example of why game balancing is everything. While I was at Full Sail University, I got fluent with using Unreal Engine and Unity. I can take my experience with Unity and make the future updates in Call of Duty Mobile and make them better than before. In my final class at Full Sail, I got to work with the team to design our own game. The game we designed was called Overhead, and it was a 4v4 sandbox first-person shooter game that lets you fight off other players or AI. I also know a bit about coding using C++, C#, and Java. Whenever I was at Full Sail, I got to put together an amazing resume, which I brought with me today. If you give me the chance, I would be excited to learn how to design your games using your custom in-house engines built by Infinity Ward. I believe you should hire me instead of all the other talented and creative game designers, because I believe in Activision and what you stand for. I have the experience with your games and the knowledge in game design. Full Sail has also made me a quick learner by taking 4 years of classes and putting them into 29 months, so I have great time management skills. Over the years, I've had a few different jobs because I'm very loyal to the company that I work for. I worked construction for 2 years, so I'm not scared to push through and get the job done. I managed a restaurant for about 3 years, which taught me a lot, but the biggest thing it taught me is I can multitask and stay calm under pressure, no matter how busy I am. I also worked for Apple for a number of years, and the biggest thing that they taught me is communication, like how to relate and personalize on another level, even if you have nothing in common. Every one of these jobs I always gave 110%, and I will take what I learned from them and from Full Sail and put them into being a great employee for Activision. If you would give me the chance to prove to you what I can do, and so I can learn more along the way. Thank you.